guys, and welcome again to our fourth edition, I believe, of the Community News Network. We're glad you've joined us. Hey, I hope things are going well in your group. Let me invite you, if you're not already, to be in prayer. Make some time in your group to pray together for yourselves, obviously, for our church, our pastors, our leadership, and for those who are attending our church who don't know Christ. Make sure that your group is enjoying some prayer time together. Hey, I thought I'd give you just a quick tour of here's what's on my desk this week, just a few things to mention. Number one, tickets to the final hour. I was able to be at the final hour last night in one of the New Believers tents from 8 o'clock to about midnight. Just one person after another streaming in, sitting down, hearing the gospel presented by Pastor Bob on video, and then I would have a chance to follow up with them. We have a number of people saved. They fill out this Welcome to the Family of God form, and then we follow up with them this week. If you'd like to help in following up with a new believer, we'd love to have your help. If you want to make a phone call to a new Christian and just say, hey, how can we be praying for you? What's God doing in your life? And let them know about some resources that are available here at church. We'd love to have your help with that. So drop us an email or a phone call and join in that effort. Final hour continues to go on next weekend. We'll have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night opportunities for folks to get connected. So there are tickets available. Keep these handy. I find it's really handy to have these, and when you're out in the community, just to pass them out. This morning I was at a yard sale and bought a shirt, and I was walking back to the car, and I remember, hey, I need to invite these folks to church. And so I got some information out of the van, went back and invited them to the church, and they really welcomed that. They were very appreciative and very interested. Hey, our church offers a lot of really cool things for folks who are struggling, and one of them is Celebrate Recovery. You may or may not be familiar with Celebrate Recovery, but I want you to be familiar with it. Maybe not for you, but maybe there's someone that you know, someone in your community group, or someone you work with or in your neighborhood that's struggling with some form of addiction or just struggling with any sin at all. Celebrate Recovery is a Christ-centered 12-step recovery program that we offer here every Friday night. We have dinner at 6 o'clock. We have a large gathering at 7, and then we break up into small support groups at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9. Men go with men, women go with women. And it doesn't matter what the issue is. Celebrate Recovery is a great opportunity for a person to find some hope and healing through Jesus Christ. And again, it's an open door every Friday night. So, what else is on my desk? We're on the cover of the Calvary Connection this weekend. I'm excited about that. Pastor Bob will be mentioning our need for leadership. If you have someone in your group that's interested in leading a community group, and they've got a leadership knack or a leadership inclination, invite them to be a part of the November 7th training here at Fort Lauderdale campus, Meeting Room 1, from 3 o'clock until 5:30. We'll be training leaders, co-leaders, and hosts. Even if a person is just, well, I'm not really sure if I want to do that or not, tell them to come on to training anyway. Training doesn't obligate them to anything. It's open. They can understand understand better the vision for this ministry and get a grasp of what we're trying to do in the community group ministry at large, and then they can just pray about how they could be involved. But do encourage them. We need more community groups. Honestly, God has blessed us with many, but we still have a lot of folks that aren't connected. So we'd love to have new leaders. Hey, a quick book recommendation. This is not a new book, it's an old book, but I continue to find myself recommending it and passing it along. It's a great group curriculum if your group is looking for a resource to work through. It's a book by Craig Groeschel. Craig Groeschel is a pastor at Life Church TV out in Oklahoma. And the book is called, it's a Hebrew word, Hazon. It looks like calzone, but it's not calzone. The book is Hazon, and it's an awesome book that helps you as a Christian discover your vision for your life. It's the Hebrew word for vision. I'm not going to tell you all the details about it. Really a fantastic book. Everyone I've recommended it to, there's about 7 people in the past year I've given it to, they've all loved it. So I would recommend that. Hey, earlier in the month I had a chance to, just a couple weeks ago, had a chance to catch up with Jeff Denis, and I want you to hear from Jeff. Hey gang, this is Pastor Greg here, and we are in the beautiful Florida Keys, and I'm having the privilege of spending some time with Pastor Jeff Denis. Pastor Jeff is one of our new pastors. He oversees our Florida Keys campus. And Jeff, tell us a little bit about what's going on here in the Florida Keys.
We established a campus about 8 weeks ago. We're in a movie theater and felt the call of God to come out and kind of minister to the people here down in the Keys. We know there's a lot of folks that are in desperate need of the Lord down here. Some are running away from the law, some from ex-spouses, and some from taxes. And so we just saw the need to come down and love on them, just literally love on them, with the hope that they may one day, desire to have a relationship with the Lord. There's certainly a great need down here.
Great. Now, Jeff, how can our folks back home at Fort Lauderdale, and also the folks in all our community groups, be praying for you?
Keep us in prayer that we would stay the course. There is a sense of apathy down here amongst folks who would rather be out in their fishing boats fishing, who would rather be on the beach when the sun is out instead of in church on a Sunday or a Wednesday night, soaking up God's Word. So if y'all would, if you think about it from time to time, maybe when the sun is shining, if you would keep us in prayer, we would be very, very honored.
So Jeff has the privilege of inviting people to follow Jesus and become fishers of men, not just fishers of fish. So Jeff, God bless you, and we'll be praying for you here in the Keys.
Thank you, Pastor Greg.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you guys as well. God bless you now.
Well, that's it for our Community Network news this week. We'll look forward to getting back with you next week, and may God bless you and enjoy your time in community.